Happy holidays, everyone. It's in the evening. I'm sitting out here just kind of relaxing, looking at the lights and stuff. But I just thought, I just wanted to tell you, that story that I released is called Gray Sky. That's interesting. I wrote that back in like the late 90s, early 2000s something. That's an old story. You should check it out. It's interesting how I'm a writer. Um, it's interesting how things come together sometimes, coincidences, and I don't know. Life is a trip, man. Some things that seem unreal can be real. Dreams can be reality, become reality. It's interesting how life unfolds, when you really think about it. Yeah, you can't really see a whole lot. I like to come out here and sit and relax. I'm very blessed. I don't take anything for granted. Peace means everything to me. Having peace means everything to me. I'm just enjoying this evening and just relaxing, and it's just very relaxing sitting out here watching these lights. I know it's corny, but it's really relaxing. And the good thing about it is it doesn't they don't the lights don't run my bill up much. I think it only made $1 difference on my bill for 1 week, because I've had them going for a little over a week and a half, and I get my weekly reports and stuff like that. I know how to conserve energy, but these lights don't emit that much. They don't have take that much current. And that was only like $1 extra. I use natural light, you know, most of the time. I do turn on lights when I need light. I try to keep the man out of my pocket, so I know how to live. I just wanted y'all to sit here with me and see how I spend my evenings, how blessed I am. Enjoy some of this peace and quiet with me going into the holiday season. I love this time of year. I'm not looking at the bad part of it. We can always come up with some extra for that. It's always a different other side to everything. But I want to look at it as being festive and fun. People's spirits normally are better. I know there's a lot of bad going on. I'm not focusing on that, my energy on that, completely. There's nothing I can do about it. I am trying to bring awareness to, you know, seeking peace and love, not war and hate, you know, one person at a time. But I'm blessed if I have an option. I live my life in peace. I love coming out here and just sitting and chilling like this. It's just me. I don't have a wild lifestyle like people might think. No, I don't. I have a very quiet lifestyle. I mean, I listen to music and stuff like that and watch TV, stuff like that, but I'm very balanced and I'm blessed and I know how to live. And I try not to be wasteful. I think of things that are practical. I don't have a lot, but I have what I need. I don't I don't think it's important to constantly spend, on frivolous stuff. I'm more of I tend to be more minimalist than anything. I still have stuff, but I got rid of a lot of stuff. I don't have much anymore. And it makes me feel better. I have what I need. I don't want to have a whole lot of stuff. I just want to have what I need. I want to have something nice, and then just I want to invest my stuff into traveling and seeing the world and stuff like that and helping people. I am going to give back. I am working on some things, but I want to be able to have my time the way I want to have my time. And I'm blessed right now. I don't have to work for anybody. Why should I if I don't have to? I'm very practical. And so these are the types of things that I discuss these topics that I know they seem square to most people, but I'm just going to be consistent with it every day. I'm just going to rotate what I say and just say the same thing over and over and over, because that can take you into infinity. What I'm saying. These kinds of principles that I discuss with people are practical things that are going to always be important, regardless what year you're living in, what age. It's just basic stuff everybody should be aware of for everyday living and stuff like that. People can live very well on very little. It's how you spend your money. You have to be disciplined and determine what's most important thing first, then everything else. I think I'm going to add budgeting on there too. I think I'm going to do a budgeting class. I think I'm going to offer that. I'm just going to do the basic, because a lot of people may not know. So I'm going to incorporate that into my lessons. I'm just going to say the same thing over and over and over again. Just like being in a class. Once I get to the end of the lessons, then I'll start them over, saying the same thing. So maybe somebody can get something out of it. Some people may not know. We can't assume people understand stuff. They don't. If you're not taught, how are you going to know something you're not taught? Everybody hasn't been taught. I was blessed to have my mom taught me when I was a little kid. Every week. When I got to a certain age, every week. Man, look, I could talk to you about some stuff. I ain't going to do that tonight. But I just wanted everybody to just enjoy, chilling with me in my living room. This is how I live. I'm blessed. I got to have a good life, man. I have a really good life. I just stand up for truth and justice. That's all. I'm not for people breaking the rules and then thinking that's okay for them to do that and get away with it when they are criminals. I'm not for that. I'm not for people that doing that. That's all. And I'm going to stand up for myself. When people come up against me the wrong way and accuse me of something unjustly, then they got to prove what they're talking about. That's all. I'm going to stand up for myself now. I'll mind my own business if you minding yours. You see? When people come after me, I'm going to find out why. Because I don't bother anybody, so there's no excuse for that. So I'm going to find out what's going on. That's the only thing that I'm dealing with. And that's not, people need to live in there and stay in their own lane. If them people would have left me alone, I wouldn't be going through this, because I'm not going to put up with people harassing me. I refuse. That's not cool, because I don't bother you. I'm not bothering anybody, so there's no excuse for that. It's called harassment and stalking, and I'm going to deal with you, bullies and bad guys. I forgot you either. Anyway, I'm going to be quiet for a couple of more minutes, and I'm just going to be quiet and let you enjoy with me sitting here in the living room and just chilling. This is what I'm looking at for a few minutes. Just relaxing.